Hello, what's going on guys? Welcome to another brand new video of GamkngTruth channel. In this video, we are here to check 10 unanswered Red Dead Redemption 2 questions. So we have to check 10 questions that we don't have any answers to them in Red Dead Redemption 2. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you enjoyed the video, just drop a like and comment, and you can turn on notification of my channel and you get the notification when I upload a video. Without further ado, let's start the video. So guys, we're here to check 10 unanswered questions in Red Dead Redemption 2. Number 10. What really caused Dutch to break? The gang's demise comes from Dutch's dwindling mental state. It starts out as an honest thief and lovable leader, but slowly descends into recklessness. The game never explains what causes this transition. Maybe it was the pressure from the law and feeling his way of life becoming absolute, or maybe it was from the head injury he sustained from the truly crash during the robbery in St. Denis. He also could have been just as barbarous the whole time, and Arthur never noticed until the situation and his changing morals shone light on Dutch's true character. Number 9. Sadie Adler. In between chapter 6 and the epilogue, Sadie Adler goes into the bounty hunting business. Where she goes after helping John get his life back together and hunting down Michael Bell is a mystery. Earlier, she mentions wanting to live in South America, so it's possible she went there to start a new life away from the violence, tragedy, and carnage of her old home. Sadie is one of the best characters in the ensemble, so fans would have no gripes about playing a story exploring her adventures in a new continent. Number 8. Giuseppe Rulani. Giuseppe Rulani is a con man out for his own best interest. Fortunately, his goals usually coincide with helping the gang. He is one of the first characters to leave the picture without getting killed once he sees the camp start to fall apart. He has a family in St. Denis, so he probably returned to them, but he also wronged a lot of people with his dubious profession. Maybe one of them will come looking for him for some payback. Number 7. Charles. Most of the living male members of the gang turned their backs on Arthur and John. Charles was one of the few who stuck by the two even when it endangered his life. After taking revenge in the snowy mountains with John and Sadie, he witnesses the former get married and then heads off. He briefly mentions wanting to start a family in Canada, so one can assume this is where his road took him, but nothing is set in stone about his life after the credits roll. Fans would love to see him trying to start anew in a different country, finding love and building a home like John did. Number 6. What's the deal with Deadeye? In a game so dedicated to realism and simulating an old West experience, it sure is weird how playable characters can slow down time. Don't get us wrong, the game is better for its inclusion because the shooting on its own is less than stellar. But why is it a mechanic? Maybe those snake oil salesmen were actually onto something. Funnily enough, it's just about the only thing connecting Red Dead Redemption to its spiritual predecessors, Red Dead Revolver. In reality, it's probably better off leaving this one as is rather than look for a rational explanation. Number 5. Kevin Jones. During the course of the game, players see Kevin Jones slowly fall into alcoholism. Before the epilogue, she just kind of disappears and is never seen again. One can assume she fell victim to her sickness, but not knowing for sure is a tragedy. Perhaps her ambiguous fate is a part of her character's arc. Sometimes people in life just kind of drop out, we never heard from them again. Whatever happened to her, it probably wasn't pleasant. Alcoholism is tough enough to beat and get under control in modern times. 100 years ago, it was probably close to impossible. Number 4. Strange Man. The first game introduced the Strange Man, an enigmatic figure hunting John. He also makes a few brief appearances in the prequel, but only in pictures and NPC dialogue referring to him. All signs point to him being an embodiment of John's guilt and transgressions, but people are begging for more concrete answers. Even if no new revelations come to light, having him show up in a single-player expansion would be a treat. Number 3. Jack Marston. DLC doesn't necessarily have to take place in the immediate aftermath of the main game. Fans would be just as excited for a story following Jack Marston after the events of Red Dead Redemption's epilogue. What does he do after getting revenge? Does he put down the gun and try to live an honest life living up to his father's dying wishes, or does he go headfirst into the outline life? Given the times, living by the gun as a young adult in 1914 would be nearly impossible without the law breathing down one's neck. Additionally, he'd have to start dealing with burgeoning organized crime syndicates. Number 2. What did Dutch do between the two games? After Red Dead Redemption 2, Dutch seemingly drops off the face of the earth, only reappearing a few years later with a new gang. What does he get up to in the interim? Given how feral he's during the first game, one can only imagine what types of barbaries he engaged in while on the run. A DLC playing as Dutch during this time would be an interesting twist, and probably hurt the stomach for a lot of fans. Even the most morally pregnant characters don't do things half as bad as Dutch. People get up to some nasty things in Grand Theft Auto, but Red Dead Redemption is more serious, lacking its sibling series dark comedy. Number 1. Princess Isabelle Katharina Zinsmesser. The mystery unraveled ever so slightly after the PC release. Players found her character in the game's files, but are still clueless as to her whereabouts in the world. Perhaps she is nowhere to be found. Some missing people sadly never show up again. Maybe they will add a conclusion to her story eventually. She has been missing since she was a small child, and it's impossible to imagine the grief her family and friends must feel at losing a loved one in a virgin land. For their sake, hope this story gets resolved soon. So guys, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like, comment, and if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to my channel. And you can also turn on the notification of my channel, and then on when I upload a video, you can get the notifications. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.